Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. West Ham are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Chance to deliver. There's the header! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige. So
convertido en el minuto 6. Número 21.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Uruguay make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Yamal. Cafu picks it up out wide. He leaps for it! Bowen. Walker Peters. Uruguay leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. And here's Batistuta, played back, played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Todibo clears without hesitation. Cafu. Yamal. And he's picked it up out wide. In towards the back stick. Hermansen claims it. Safe hands.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Rooney clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Little pass back. Yildiz. Uruguay currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... And Batistuta! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Rooney. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And Mavropanos. And it's Bowen. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Gerrard. Yildiz. Cafu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Could move up a gear here. He's on it, can he get away? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Batistuta. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Clear away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the return pass. West Ham disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far.
Uruguay can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Uruguay couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rui Costa. And it's Gerrard. Spread it left. Yildiz. Walker-Peters. Jude. Cornet. Jude gets into a good position. Akanji is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Oh, good read. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Uruguay up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Uruguay just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Second half is up and running.
Uruguay definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill them.
Oh, good line! Mavropanos. Socek. Walker-Peters. It's Bowen. That's Yildiz. Van de Ven. Batistuta. Todibo clears it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Bowen. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal wins the duel this time. Batistuta being watched hawkishly here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And that has put paid to that. Yildiz. Gerrard. Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. And this is Gerrard. And a chance! Has another goal! And yes, it's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Convertido en el minuto 62.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rooney did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Castellanos. Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard. Well, we expected better, and so did he. There's the crossfield ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yamal. Cafu. Hops for safety. Van de Ven. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? Rooney is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cafu tries to pass it through. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Batistuta. Chance here to counter. Over to the right flank.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. Nice interception, well timed. Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Número 18. Número 16.
And this is Rooney. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. Oh, well made. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rooney. That's Gui. What a hint of... And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes! And that is goal number 20.
Gol de Uruguay. Número 18.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Souček. So that's it. It is all over. Uruguay, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Batistuta, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strength.
welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Lyon have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too. What a perfect way to start the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
Measuring the beauty of the goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Van der Ven. Gerrard. Yildiz. Shifted it to the flank. Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal.
But pour l'équipe d'Uruguay. Après 11 minutes de jeu.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chance.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. The most accurate pass. Rui Costa. So what can they make of this? That's been intercepted. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Cafu. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ended up in no man's land.
Lyon definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Wildes will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Great work on the overlap. Van der Ven receives it in a wide position. Driven in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Mangala. Niakate. Mata. Badazi. Akanji. Gerrard. Spotted tidily. Some astute defending there. Maitland-Niles. And it's Mangala. Plays the return pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cafu. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shoots to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tolisso looking understandably energised after his goal. And he's forced to go back. Niakate. Mata. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. Rooney with a reputation for taking on any shot. Akanji. And Yamal. And now the breakaway. Tries to play it through. It's been slipped through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Lyon clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's made its way to him. Yamal.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Now it's Yildiz. He's dribbled past his man here. Van der Ven has it in a wide position. He's a sharp little ball here. Mangala. Tolisso. That's been intercepted. So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Uruguay really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Uruguay are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Uruguay get the ball rolling in the second half. Cafu, that's going right the way across. Yildiz. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Yamal, the man with such great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lovely feet. And he's whipped it across.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Gerrard. And Bardakcha. It's a good ball out wide. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And back to the goalkeeper. Mata. It's Maitland-Niles.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
He can run onto that. That's a hint of offside here. Yamal. Rooney. Cafu. And Bardakcha. Yildiz. Rui Costa. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Maitland-Niles. He's in plenty of space here. Bardakcha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tolisso. Cafu. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Nicely weighted ball. And he's got away from it. Decent chance! Goal! Uruguay! And the comeback is complete!
But pour l'équipe d'Uruguay. Après 69
The
minutes de
lightness
jeu
of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Changement pour l'Uruguay. Le numéro 20. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 22.
Mangala. Uruguay perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Maitland-Niles. Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. Now this could be a great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Van der Ven. Rooney. And it's Rooney. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. To Çalhanoğlu. Van der Ven wants to run onto this.
Uruguay clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pass somewhat off target. This is Batistuta. It's Rui Costa! Rui Costa! Explosive! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Après 80 minutes de jeu,
Late in the day!
le numéro 15.
Surely! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 5.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Uruguay now in a position far more desirable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That'll be a throw.
Changement pour l'Uruguay. Le numéro 19, le numéro 15, le numéro 8, Gérard. À leur place, le numéro 18, le numéro 16, le numéro 14.
Well, it's Batistuta, and he's worked it through. Rooney. O'Reilly. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... He leaped for it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Uruguay needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that...
Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Le numéro 22.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 10. Pour le remplacer,
activity on the
le
bench
numéro
here.
99. You have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So now the difference is 3.
And this is Batistuta. Time added on 4 minutes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, can they get him away? Mata. And time is up. Uruguay have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Uruguay definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. It's skewed away. Impressive, John! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. Here we are, early stages. He's still good. He looks hungry for more.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Uruguay gain their reward with an early goal. Now it's Bowen. Oh, what has happened here? Walker-Peters. Lovely bit of skill. Walker-Peters, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Kajolu. And it's Count. And Rooney. Now it's Count. Tries to play it through. That's very neat. Incoming delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Rooney. Haaland! And that takes it up to 30.
Gol de Uruguay, convertido en el minuto 12, número 9.
Uruguay are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that's delightful. Rooney, it's Rooney! It's bounced back off the post. And this is Rooney. And it's played in, and a header! And that's a sharp finish. No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Now it's Cornet, Juve. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That has been slung wide. Lovely feet. Hermansen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, that's well seen too. Van Dijk. Linton. Now Trossard. This is a promising ball. Tries a shot! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Hato. Trossard. Looking for options for movement. Flashes, he leaps for it! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting!
Gol de Uruguay.
With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Souček. Kajiolu promptly onto that, and that is that. Approaching the half-hour mark. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Trossard. And it's Gerrard. And it's Rooney. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Gerrard goes short. That's good play. Souček. West Ham are looking to go forward now. Well, that looks a decent ball. He is just caressing the ball. Cross goes in there. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rooney. Linton. Haaland. Rooney, with a reputation for taking on any shot.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
To Gerrard. Spread to the right. Spread neatly. And it's hoisted clear. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ward-Prowse. And here's Haaland. That's tidy.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Bowen. Now it's Castellanos. Oh, super find. This looks promising. Couch looking up. So a temporary halt to the action. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Uruguay marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Oh, easy pickings there. He's on it, can he get away? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rooney. Couch.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Haaland does really well to win the ball there. Spread it left. Trossard has it in a wide position. Trossard puts it in goal! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Gerrard with the short one. Now the delivery, getting up there! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That has not gone well.
Gerrard. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is a little undercooked. Uruguay gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. Walker-Peters. It's a searching pass. In comes the corner. He's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bowen does well not to be outdone there. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in, and he's certainly onside here. Trossard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard. Rooney, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Cross needs to be towering header! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Joelinton does really well there, he is strong. Gerrard. Mavropanos cuts it out. Walker-Peters. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Another throw-in. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Todibo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Bowen. Great vision. It's a promising position. Pato. Trossard. Sends it crossfield. Ball's gone out of play.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 7. Entrará al campo. Número 10.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he can clear it away. Ward-Prowse. Mavropanos. He's had it taken off him. Pato. Can he spark a counter here?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Souček. Ward-Prowse. For Cornet. Ward-Prowse. And that has put paid to that. He's beaten the last man. Chiesa. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Walker-Peters, who's wide and looking to get onto this. Uruguay are coasting towards victory. Haaland. And it's Kadiolu. And it's Gerrard. Joelinton. And it's Kaut. Oh, good spread. It'll be a throw-in. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Kaut being pulled off here, having made a sizable contribution.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Skulls. And he's managed to get free. Soboslai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Haaland. Chiesa. It shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Earthy. Now it's Fulkrug. And Bowen. So what can they make of this? Earthy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's crossed into the middle.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 9.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Número 18.
Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter, I think.
And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. Christoph are simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Stoke have quite a reputation for being chance for a shot! And that should get the job done.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
And it's Hato.
Spread to the right.
No, they're quite on the same wavelength.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Kajiolu making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Thomas. Pearson. Romero spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Kaut.
He's on it, can he get away?
And this is Kaut.
He's picked his way through.
Kajiolu.
Seko. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Hato.
Still goalless. Out towards the flank.
Nice control.
Kajiolu.
Has it in a decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cresswell. And it's Seko. Haaland. Now, can they get him away? It's Rooney! Goal! Uruguay! And Uruguay take the lead.
The goal scorer for Uruguay.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hato finding himself in space. And a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Trossard. Towering header! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Boca. And Seco, spread out to the left. And that pass isn't the best. But he's forced to go back. Lindelof. Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Seco. And it's Pearson. It's Pearson. Seco. Romero gets over and intercepts. Haaland has created one goal already. Now it's Rooney. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's a great ball here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Thomas. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stoke have reclaimed it. That has been slung wide. Boca. Thomas. Couch, never the sort to be shot shy. Gerrard. Now Trossard. And it's Joelinton. Hato. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Pearson. Bojanic.
That's just playing it safe
There will be
and simple.
1 minute at a time.
Ball is over the line. Haaland. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Limited edition goods are now
Any
on
opinion
sale
you'd like
at
to
the
express on the
stadium
first half?
Uruguay definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Uruguay can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Uruguay currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And it's made its way to him, and he's in on goal. Always goal side. Now it's Haaland! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The goal scorer for Uruguay after the 50 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Haaland. Seco. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Kajiolu with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Haaland. And he's managed to get free. And it's Hato. Joelinton. Now it's Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Punched away. Oh, great leap! Caught offside that time.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Great vision. That's been slipped through. Pearson. And the counter is on.
The attendances
And
for
that
this
has put
match
paid
is
to that.
28,997.
Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
So no flag here.
Kajolu with the delivery.
Gallagher.
Uruguay are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Searching pass he's played there. Gerrard receives it in a good position here. Boca. To Pearson. Joelinton gets a foot in here. Nicely spread. Counts, has it out wide and in space. Now there's shapes to shoot! They are queuing up to have a go here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Stoke has the chance to go the other way. Lindelof. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Haaland. Rooney. Haaland. And he's got the beating of his man. Cresswell. Gallagher.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Rooney. And here's Haaland. Trossard. Good ball, good take. Stoke needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Thomas. And he's being shifted off it.
Kajolu.
It's Gerrard! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution for Stoke, number 29.
So changes afoot here,
Number
and
20.
from both sides.
Number 4, coming on the field. Number 49, number 14, number 33.
Hutto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Joelinton. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Uruguay have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Seco. It's a pretty loose pass. Now Boca. That's going wide left. Boca is in a really good position out wide. Fernandez. Chiesa. Rooney. Fernandez. Duke, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
Substitution for Uruguay, Number 6, Joelinton. Coming on the field is number 19, Dominic Szoboszlai.
Now it's Haaland, and he is dashing away. There's the shot!
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And it's bounced out off the woodwork! Seko. And it's Boca. And the number on the board is 3. Looking for options for movement. That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
you